Fuck me, I'm an idiot. One way to start the podcast.
Yeah, welcome to episode.
Wow, hot start for both of us. Beautiful. Right before I pressed record, I said you're welcome to her for no fucking reason instead of, yo, you ready?
Welcome to episode
15?
15?
Yes.
Oh, I got it right.
Yes. Absolutely. Correct.
Well, one of us gets it wrong all the time.
It's mainly me.
Yeah, this time it was me.
It's mainly me.
13
really
was
is.
2 weeks ago already? Really?
Yep, 13 was 2
Wow.
weeks ago.
Considering the fact that 13 plus 2 equals 15.
That is true the last time I checked.
Yeah, well.
You know, I thought I had an Urban Dictionary word saved from iFunny. But
oh, great.
I'm wrong. No, I thought I had one saved.
Shucks.
Because I saw one, too.
Well, you're going to have to find one.
Well,
What about...
Well, before we get anything, let's just get the hot topic out of the way now.
Yeah, what's the update on what's going on with China?
Well, it's not China. It's worldwide, of course. Italy, state of emergency for, I think, the next 6 months. I believe they're getting ready to shut down tourism, seal off their borders. I know Russia sealed their borders connecting to China all, I think, 2,100 miles. There are now, I think, 8 or 9 cases in the United States. However, that one in Seattle, it seems like he did get cured of it.
Oh, really?
Because he was downgraded from pneumonia to a cough.
Wow.
So they said he was under constant treatment, just constant medication, whatever they could give him. Worked out.
Well, did they say what they gave him? Like, were they treating it as the flu, or like what were they treating him for?
I imagine they were giving him just your standard medication, whatever they give pneumonia patients.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Was it pneumonia medication?
I imagine so.
Okay. Flu or whatever. I don't know.
I imagine so. But you really can't give anything for pneumonia. The body has to fight it itself. But what you can do is help fight the symptoms that are with it.
Right.
You know, so.
Right, but
it's a public health emergency in the United States. I know they're barring people from China from going to China unless you have government authorization to do so.
Right.
But some experts are saying that this is going to be a worldwide pandemic before everything slows down, which is bad. Because I think the last pandemic we had that was worldwide was the Spanish flu.
And how many people did that kill?
I think it had a 10% fatality rate.
And did it go all over the world?
I think it killed more people than World War I did.
Really?
Because it was worldwide, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is really cause for concern. I mean, at first, people weren't even paying attention to it.
I mean, people really still aren't paying attention to it, and people should be.
Yeah.
Because this could be the thing to put a really big dent into the elderly population.
Why are they not making it through?
Well, pneumonia for an elderly person usually spells death for them. It's very rare for an elderly person to survive
pneumonia. Yes, I know.
So,
yeah,
this could be the thing to wipe out almost an entire generation.
Well, let's hope to God it doesn't get that far.
But they recreated the virus both in China and in Australia. Of course, the Chinese aren't sharing it with the rest of the world, only some pieces. So Australia took it upon themselves to recreate it. Getting hot.
Yeah. Can't win.
But Australia is sharing the information with the world, which is really beneficial to the vaccine.
How did Australia get involved?
They have cases in Australia.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just glad things are looking up for them over there.
Yeah, it's finally raining over there. Finally rained a few times.
Oh, good. They needed
I saw
it.
some pictures on Twitter of some greenery poking out through the ash. So the wildlife is starting to fight back. What's wrong?
I'm glad, because I'm afraid that they were talking like that the whole Australian population, like the whole country, was going to be wiped out because of this. So, like, what? So it started raining. Is that what did it?
Yeah, that was a big thing of it. I know it stopped fires in areas.
Well, that's good, but wasn't it really, really bad?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like I go from being too hot to too warm. Are you going to go find that Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, I will try to find it.
Well, I think that we should keep up with our thing.
I mean, our thing. I didn't know we started a thing.
Didn't you say way back in the episode?
Yeah, we were going to try to.
Yes,
get up
I know.
Get up and do your thing, and I will entertain the masses.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'll entertain the whole 5 people that will watch and listen to this episode.
Okay.
She can never be fucking prepared beforehand. Just me. It's me. It's always me. I'm just joking. She's pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, if you're in the area with that virus, just be careful. Avoid heavy traffic areas. Wash your hands. Purell. Keep hand sanitizer with you. Be wise. It's also a cold and flu season. I know I said last week to always wash your fucking hands, but just a reminder. Oh, and don't be a dick and cough into your hands. Cough into your elbow or a tissue. Just not your fucking hands. Because I work with the public. People cough in their fucking hands and hand me that money. Gross.
Okay, sorry
Oh,
about
and by
that.
the way, if you pull money out of your tit, I don't want it.
What did I just come back into?
You missed a lot. An Urban Dictionary word.
Well, first of all, I could hear you because we live in such a tiny little space. What was that word that I just heard you say? Something about don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Cough into your elbow, not your hand.
What, are you trying to get them to not get the swine flu?
Swine flu. No, I just don't feel like getting a fucking cold.
Oh, you're talking about
just
like the weather and stuff
like
in general.
Like, I see people all the time coughing into their hand. I'm just like,
well,
now I have to deal with
You're supposed to cough like in the crook of your...
Yeah, in your elbow or a Kleenex.
All right, what's the word?
I didn't look it up. I told you.
Why not?
I was entertaining the masses.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
A lot of things.
Well, this is very true. A lot of people don't know a lot of things. I know one thing. I'm tired and I can't wait to sleep all night. What is with this weather? Like, it's not even that cold out, and it feels like it's getting warmer. But like, there's so much dampness in the air for some reason, like all the time. And I feel like I'm just like cold all the time.
It's constantly fucking raining.
But
and then that moisture just...
It feels like it's just sticking around. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand this weather. It is definitely changing. Global warming has to be a thing. Because some people don't think it is.
Well, people refuse to look at the science. That's why.
Why? I mean, at least there's an explanation for it.
Oh, there is. But people just refuse to look at it. They actually moved our death clock 100 seconds to midnight.
What is a death clock?
Doomsday clock, I should say.
What is that?
Doomsday clock is basically the end of humanity.
Oh.
By a nuclear war. Or just us fucking up the world so much that it led us to catastrophic events. And
what's this thing saying? When's the world supposed to end?
Well, I'm not too sure what it really means, but they moved it to 100 seconds to midnight, which apparently is a very big fucking deal.
100 seconds to midnight of what?
That's just what the, I guess, term is. Look it up. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to sit on my phone while I'm doing a
seriously,
podcast.
Look it up, because I guarantee a lot of fucking people don't know that.
I don't even know how to spell that.
100 seconds to midnight.
What, you want me to look that up?
What do you? Yeah, I'm looking up an Urban Dictionary word like you wanted me to.
No, I thought you were... Wait, you're confusing me. You told me to look up that thing. What's it start with, a D?
The Doomsday Clock.
Oh, Doomsday.
Yes.
You said it so fast, I thought
you were talking
another language.
I said death clock. I was calling it a death clock. I said it's a doomsday clock.
See, when you say doomsday that fast, it sounds like you're saying doomsday. I keep thinking you're saying doomsday clock. I'm like, what the fuck is a doomsday clock?
I'm not speaking that fast.
Yeah, that's what it's coming into my ears as. Whether you're talking fast or not. I don't know, but what I'm saying is that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
That's why I was really confused. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I have a word for you.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
Neptune's kiss.
I hate you. I hate you already. I hate you. I just hate you.
It's actually really funny. It's
yeah,
actually really funny.
Sure.
Door.
The splashback of cold bog water up your ring piece when dropping the kids off at the pool. What it... Up your ring piece?
Do you know what? Do you know what the term? I got the definition I got.
Wait, you mean that's not the definition you got?
No.
Well, that's what I got when I looked it up. Are you saying you got a different definition?
Yes, I did.
Well, what's yours?
The name given to the water piss splash, which wets one's bottom when excreting a particularly heavy shit when sat on the toilet.
So, did you not just listen to what I read?
Yes, but it's a different way of saying it. The way
it's the same thing.
But that way,
it's called a Neptune's kiss. Is basically water splashing up your ass after you take a shit.
Yes, a little kaplunk.
Yes, the kerplunk ones, like a little pebble, like the little rabbit pellets.
Not all. No, not the rabbit pellets.
No, or you could have a big fat one too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're talking about.
Like a tree branch.
So it's the same thing. It just different
just
sayings. Yeah. No, you were acting like it was a completely different meaning.
No, it's like a more proper way of saying it.
You mean yours was more boring?
Yes, essentially.
Okay, well, mine was funny.
Well, I know yours was funny. That's why I told you to look it up, because you usually get shit different than mine for some reason.
I guess it's all in the way you look stuff up. I don't know.
So.
I don't know how stuff works. Seriously, I don't understand it. You're the one that's the big one on.
I'm not that tech savvy.
Yeah, you are. You're way better than I am. No. Don't be looking at me like that. You know you are. I am really uncomfortable in this beanbag chair tonight. I just want you to know.
Well, I'm sorry.
We're going to have to figure something else out. You can't have an old lady sitting on a floor doing a podcast.
I literally told you that you could sit in this chair and I would sit in the beanbag.
When did you tell me that? Last week?
Before we started recording last week. That anytime you need to sit here, we can switch.
Oh, well. Today would have been a really good day.
So you're sitting here bouncing right now. We can switch right now if you wanted to.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, get up. Hold on, there might be some dead air here. Dear Lord.
Oh, that's a little better. I am having such major back issues today.
Well, no fucking wonder. You're like sitting on the ground.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm very sore.
You're like sitting on the damn floor.
Yeah, that's what was hurting my tailbone.
Listen, tell me which one. You don't have to whisper it.
Why? People don't need to know what we're doing over here.
Who gives a shit?
Why? I'm trying to be discreet, and all you're doing is busting my every freaking move.
Well, who gives a fuck when this is gonna be recorded eventually by camera.
Yeah, well, that's different. When you can see what the people are doing, then you can see there being a bunch of dorkos and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, whatever.
No, don't whatever me. So, let's talk about movies for a second.
What movie?
Did you see what's coming out? No, we were talking about it tonight. Fantasy Island.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, so back in the 80s.
Oh, here we go with the 80s.
No, back in the 80s, there was this show called The Love Boat. Okay?
Are we
It was on Saturday night. I'm pretty sure it was on from 9 to 10. Because from 10 to 11 was Fantasy Island. And Ricardo Montalban was on, and that little Herbe, I forget what his name was. He was a midget. And
Ricardo what?
Ricardo Montalban. He was an actor, a very famous actor in my time. Will
My
you let
time.
me finish?
In my time.
Stop interrupting me. You don't have to point. Just tell me what you want.
Ha, funny.
Well, what do you want? Water?
Actually, yeah, I do want the water. That's yours. That's mine. Gracias.
Okay. Anyways, they made a movie. It's not about what it was about. Like, they go to an island and it's a thriller and suspense thriller, and it looks really good. And it's coming out in the movies, and I want to see it really bad. I'm not one to always want to go to the movies, but this one I really want to see. And you haven't heard anything about it because you read a lot about movies and stuff.
Yeah, nerd movies.
What do you mean nerd
like
movies?
Star Wars and Marvel movies that I see.
No, but do you know what I was do you know what I just saw that Hulu has? The Martian.
Oh, such a good movie.
Now, see, I would love to watch that one again. That would be one to watch. But you have to watch that on the biggest screen that you can find.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. It is really cool. I really, really like that movie. That was a good movie. Who did we see that with? Do you remember?
Doug.
Just Doug? Was it me, you, and Doug? Why do I feel like there was more people there? Or was that Shelley? No, yeah, you're right. I think it was Doug. God, I haven't talked to Doug in so long.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since I talked to a lot of people. You lose your job and people forget you even exist.
Unfortunately, it's a part of life.
Yeah, unfortunately. And it doesn't really feel that good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. The isolation really gets you down.
It sucks. I hate isolation.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between isolation by choice versus being forced into it.
Right. And then...
Like, forced isolation it turns into a nightmare after a while.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was living.
Because your mind just sits there and
Yes.
just overthinks
Yes.
and it stews and just...
Yep.
It's ugly.
And on top of it, I was basically handicapped.
Yeah, I was after your surgery.
Yeah, my arm was still in a sling. So, like, I got whammied really well. I don't know. I think I went into shock for a while after that.
I don't blame you.
I couldn't
probably
cry.
would have
I
too.
couldn't do anything.
I probably would have too.
Yeah.
That was just so much at one time in such a small time frame.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how I survived, Adam. I'm pretty sure your dog had a lot to do with my survival, though. I can tell you that much right now.
It's a big reason why I got her.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you what, man. Anyone that chooses to deal with depression on their own, just not involve a lot of people and just, keep it to yourself or whatever, having a dog around really, really helps, even though they can't answer you. They can't give you any guidance or perspective or anything. They're just, I don't know. It's just their presence is there.
And also the great thing about them is that they don't question your depression.
No, they don't question your happiness. They don't question your sadness. They don't question anything.
When you talk to depression or talk about depression to some people will question it. Some people will think, oh, they're just saying it for attention. Oh, you're not truly depressed. You can get over it. It's so much more than that. Like, when I was depressed, my favorite movies didn't get me going. Like the favorite things that would always get me going, like in a sad mood, I had no interest in. I lost interest in hockey. I lost interest in playing video games. I lost interest in watching TV. I lost interest in watching movies.
See, that did not happen to me. I was never a TV watcher, and anybody that knows me knows that I spent no time watching television. Actually, I mean, my television sat in my room for months at a time and never got turned on. Nothing. But since I lost my job and I was home after that surgery, that's all I had. So I lost myself in television is what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So I went the opposite. Like, I used that as a buff. But when people, just to go back to this depression thing, when people are depressed and they're talking about it, it's not a ploy for attention. Sometimes it's our only therapy, because some of us can't afford to go to therapy when they need it.
That's what I mean. Like, a simple high can just make or break
It can
someone's
change someone's
day.
whole world. Yeah, it really can. The older I get, the
I
more
can't
I'm starting to
remember who I was-
realize I'm way too hard on people.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but it would tell me a story of how this one dude just said, "Hi, how you doing?" to a random person, and the person was actually no, it was a customer, and the dude was in the military, and one of, I guess, the officers said, "Hi, how you doing?" to somebody I guess he knew, and like 5 years later, he went back and thanked him, and he said, "I was on my way to kill myself," and he said, "You took a few seconds out to ask me how I was doing, and I'm still here because of it."
Wow.
A few seconds saved that person's life.
Can you imagine how that changed the person's life that listened to that?
That's what I mean.
That didn't even know.
That's why when I talk about my shit, I am open to talking about it to anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
Because in some way, and hopefully I can set an example for someone and they can pull through it themselves by doing the same thing I did or something similar. I just want to be that beacon for someone.
Well,
That's why I am getting into streaming and YouTube and stuff like that, because I do want to be beacon. It's not just about, the potential income from it. It's hopefully I can reach people and stop them from doing something that they may regret, or thinking about doing something they may regret, because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I just want one day without pain.
Yeah.
My pain depresses me a lot, and like some people, I won't mention any names, kind of make fun of me for complaining a lot. But if some people could literally feel the pain that I'm in all the time, they may not be so quick to judge why I'm always, and really I could complain a hell of a lot more than I do, but I try to keep it to myself because it's constant all the time. But there are times where I can't even move my legs the way they're supposed to, and I can't get my arm to move the way. There are certain parts of my body I can't reach anymore because my arm is so stiff after that. Like, it's not a fun way to live. So when people make fun of me, it really upsets me. Like, before my spine was fused all together, I was falling a lot, and people were making fun of me for falling, calling me a klutz and all this other shit, and I couldn't even help it because after I had my neck fixed, my doctor asked me, "Are you still falling?" And because they don't communicate with you the way they should, I put two and two together. Oh my God, that's why I was falling, because my neck was so bad, because they said that one
It was I thought it was your lower back that they asked you about. It was your neck?
It was my neck after my neck surgery. That one was collapsed and dangling, so you can just imagine how bad that screwed my whole being up. So, and
yeah, take care of your bodies.
I did, Michael. I had an accident.
No, I'm saying it's just like, do your best you can to take care of your bodies, especially your spine.
Well,
because once your discs begin to bulge or herniate, that's
or collapse and dangle.
Like, I just have bulging discs in my neck, and I see a glimpse of your pain, and
I'm sure
it's
you can
not fun.
Yeah,
it's not fun.
It's not, and
it's awful because I'm 23 and I can't do certain motions, or I'm in pain.
How many times have you seen me never say a word? Like, to see me
like, I'll
dance around like that was a lot, because I normally don't complain that much.
Like, I'll see you make faces or just be quiet, but you don't complain about it.
Yeah, but when I was sitting down there, I did, and because it was bad, like, it was starting to
burn.
No, it was pain was shooting up.
Oh.
The pain was shooting up my whole body, and that I can't stand that. That hurts. I just had to get up. I couldn't sit on that beanbag anymore.
Chair better?
Yeah, the chair's better, but I should have sat on a pillow first. Like, I really have to watch. Like,
it's so crappy. Like, it's so shitty that you have to essentially go through life. Essentially go through life like this. It's such bull crap.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, once it's, damaged, that's it.
Oh, once your nerves are damaged, forget it, And living with damaged nerve pain, anybody that has damaged nerve pain knows exactly what I'm talking about. And you just can't describe it to anyone. You can't make them understand just how much it hurts. Like, it hurts for me to lay down and sleep. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, but my worst enemy, my very, very worst enemy is sitting. So for me to get another desk job would probably do more damage than good. I'm better off, even though it sounds awful and it sounds so wrong, I'm absolutely much better off actually having a standing job where I'm moving around.
Yeah.
Not standing still, walking, moving around.
Yeah.
Right. Like even if I would happen to go to like Walmart or Target or somewhere where they're literally walking. Like that's walking, not standing at a register. Like I'd rather be out on the floor, like something like that. But you know, you can't survive on that money.
Unfortunately,
on just having
no.
just like one. So it's like, what do you do? You can't find that many jobs like that pay more than $15-16 an hour anyway. So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
but it's like I can't even get a desk job because it just would hurt too much to sit.
We're spoiled on where we're at now.
Yeah. Well, it's going to get a lot worse. You'd think we'd all be a hell of a lot skinnier than how much we run around.
I know.
And it doesn't work that way.
I mean, we aren't. I mean, that food really isn't that good for you either, so.
No, but we don't eat that much.
No. We really don't.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is we don't eat that much sheets food and besides, when you eat that, like if you have a 9-hour shift and you're eating 3 hours in, you burn most of that off before you even leave.
Oh, definitely.
So it's not like you're constantly eating that and not exercising and stuff. So you're really burning a lot of it off.
Yeah, that is
really
true.
Are.
That is true.
But it really isn't good for you, but it does taste delicious.
Yeah.
Well, some things do anyways.
Unfortunately.
And most things smell good too. But we won't get into that. Yeah, because fortunately for me, and not getting myself in trouble with saying stupid work things, we're at the end of our podcast.
Yeah, still got about 3 minutes.
I'm just saying we don't have to get into that because I don't want to bring that up anyways. But
I mean, there's nothing really to get into.
No, let's just say that there are just some things that just don't smell good when they're cooking, and that's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to leave it at that. The end.
It's not the end.
No, it's the end of that conversation.
Still got 2.5 minutes.
That's not what I meant.
I'm fucking tired.
Don't be a dick.
I'm fucking tired.
Why did you have to wait until the very end to be a douche canoe?
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't get on my nerves tonight. You're gonna wait until that thing shuts off, and then you're gonna really get on my fucking nerves.
Are you saying I get on your nerves every other night?
No, yeah, because you do it on purpose. You agitate me on purpose.
I'm too nervous to get on your nerves.
Don't be nervous. You're gonna be fine.
No, it's a good nervous. It's a good nervous. I'm trying to stay, calm. I'm trying to stay in my zone.
Tonight is Michael's first night of streaming.
Trying to stay in
Wish
my
him
zone.
luck. Yay, Michael, go make money. Woo!
It's not for the money.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Just like I said.
Why you've streamed before and you did really well. You just didn't keep up with it.
No.
I think you also have a better setup this time.
Twitch is rubbish, and I do have a better setup.
Well, yeah, I mean, and you're also more educated on it, too.
I am. I also have much better equipment and everything. And I'm more comfortable in where I'm sitting in position.
Well, good luck tonight. I'm sure you'll do fine. Take a deep breath when you start. But I wouldn't start until after the Super Bowl because that's what everyone's doing.
Everyone's going to be watching the Super Bowl.
Now, so, yeah.
I already planned on for that. Just plan on getting a little happy first.
Yeah.
And then
And on that note, it is time to say goodnight.
Still another minute.
So, we will talk to you again on episode 16. Everybody enjoy your week.
We have a minute. I promised you guys a half hour every week. You're getting a half hour every week.
Wow. Seriously, you're going to go... What's the seconds? You're actually going to count down the entire seconds.
Not entire seconds. You just got to get to 30.
30 what?
Minutes.
You're telling me there's 3 seconds or 30 seconds and get to 30 seconds and there's 3 minutes. What are you talking about?
We are almost at 30 minutes.
Okay, it doesn't have to be right on the dot. It can be a little bit before.
I didn't say on the dot. It has to be after, never before.
Wow, and whose rules are those?
I promised them 30 minutes every week.
Okay, well, you promised them. I'm saying goodnight now because I'm going to bed.
No, you're not.
Sure, I am.
No, you're not.
Actually, because I am in a lot of pain and I need to lay.
Okay, well,
So.
on that note, we
Yes.
are now at 30 minutes, so
Thank
now
you.
we can go to sleep.
No, I'm going to bed. You can go do what you want. You're going to go stream.
Yeah. All right, seriously, we'll see you for 16, people.
Yep, peace out.
Good luck
and
in
that
the
would
Super
be
Bowl
for
to
15
who?
since he doesn't know how to count.
We're at 15 right now.
Oh, shit.
I said I'll see you for 16.
Damn right. We're already at 15. Oh, that's right. I said it wrong at the beginning. Shut the thing off.
Irene.
Bye.